Breaking down walls, bitch, tighten them draws. How to see? I said, tighten them draws. Rock bottom with my back against the wall, ho. Friends turn fake, fucking right and let them niggas go. Sleeping on my hustle, but I bet the phony bitches know. Years in the feds and your boy still got the glow. Ex-drug dealer made a meal on some real shit. Federal prosecutor on your ass, that's a real bitch. Not just capping, motherfucker, yeah, I'm real rich. Fuck your favorite rapper cause they faking and I'm real bitch. Niggas killing niggas over nothing in my hometown. $500 and you slipping, then it's on pound. Then we got a nerve to go to church and try to praise wow. First overseas, nigga, now it's in my hometown. Money been a motive, but we need to come together, y'all. Fathers, do your best, cause I really miss my babies, dog. Let them see the kids, are we breaking down walls? Bitch, tighten them jaws. I done seen it all. Nigga, shout out to LiveAt5iveStudios, nigga, Big Mr. Texas Finest Entertainment representative. Eastside certified, nigga, we out this bitch. Yeah.
Alright, man, you know what it is, your boy D, aka Mr. LiveAt5 himself. And you probably thinking to yourself, bro, it's not even 5 o'clock. But it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. So right now, I got two legends of San Antonio in the building.
Absolutely.
Sitting down, talking to them, chopping it up. We got, well, I ain't gonna even do it. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Shit, Big Mr. Texas Finest NT representative.
Hey, I'm just a little brother Chase, man. That's it.
So, man, I've pretty much been knowing y'all all my life. I went to school with Chase.
So many years.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's like a reunion right now. It ain't even really an interview. It's just like we just catching up. So, for people who might not know, go ahead and let people know where y'all from, you know, school, all that other good stuff.
I'm from his mama house. Now they know. East side, San Antonio, born, bred, and raised. You know. We went to the same schools too, right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Martin Luther King. I know.
Eastwood, the Dale Chris.
They know. All up, down, dub, MLK. Sam Houston grads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just putting it down, man.
Just throw that out there.
Yeah. Nah.
This is show our age a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit. So, Texas Finest, man. I guess, what came behind the name? Like, what did y'all come up with that name? As far as like it's when the music comes into play, what made y'all pick that name to ride with?
I'll let them take that one.
Well, that name wasn't, you know, that name, we've been at that name since 97. You know, before that we was the 504 boys, but it wasn't just me and him. It was, you know, Tyrone, T-Pope.
Yeah,
me, T-Pope, Curse Word, Ricky, Terrell, Derek. It's too many names. Everybody, you know, we was all a clique. You know, in high school.
I was in middle school at the time.
Yeah, middle school at the time.
I was just running with him, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
you know, typical little brother shit. You know what I'm saying? He
Keeping me in trouble.
Yeah, so you know, we was throwing high school parties. We was the 504 boys first. We was throwing parties, and then you know, sometime in '97, you know, T-Poke and everybody got together, and then you know, came up with Texas Finest. So we started throwing the parties, you know, under Texas Finest. We became Texas Finest. You know, we didn't start rapping till when we started rapping 2000. 99, 2000.
Dropping stuff in 2000. Man, I've been rapping since Carol at the Toss Test. You know what I'm saying? Before the stars too.
Toss Test.
So that we just show our age a little bit more.
We just started dropping shit to around 2000, 2001. Then we did our first mixtape with Big Rod and ATX, Damn Deal Entertainment. You know, fresh off the lot. It is a classic. You know, it is a classic. Yeah, some more legends, and you know, it took off from there. And then you know, me and him started doing our own thing. You know. Probably like 07 Year of the Deal, our first mixtape together. So, you know.
Damn, that's the first one with just us?
Yeah, that was our first one. Yeah, 07 Year of the Deal. I had nothing to prove in 03, my solo, and then his solo, the villain was, what was that, 04, 05?
Nah. Nothing to prove came out in 03. I graduated in 03. I got on the road with Skip and Juvenile in like at the end of 03, beginning of 04. So you had to put that out after that, right after that.
No, I had to be.
Because it was right before Pow Wow them got their deal, because Pow Wow was on that song.
Man, it was like 04 then. When you think it was?
Because the villain came out in 05, so yeah, probably 04. Damn, I ain't realize it was that.
It'd be 04 because the sticker, look at the sticker up there. Say that, what year that sticker say on that Cadillac?
5, March 5th, so damn, yes, 04.
Say 05?
March 05.
04. My solo, then 05 his solo, then I went to the pen in 07 when we released. I went to TDC in 07 when we released. I got 2 years TDC in 07, April 07. I came home and we dropped. Did we drop that Year of the Deal before I left?
We dropped Year of the Deal right before you left.
Yeah, we dropped Year of the Deal, 07 Year of the Deal right before I did my TDC bid. Came home 08, and then we got on No Mercy, and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you skipped like a lot of good stuff though.
But I'm saying I'm just saying the basis of it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to get in detail.
No, but you know, a lot of times people may not give us credit, don't talk about us. You know what I mean? For all the trails we did blaze, man. But you know, you talking about Roddy back when, for y'all that don't know y'all history, when Roddy went through the thing with Mike Jones, we was there. We was, you know what I mean, we were part of that. We was at his spot all the time. We went through when what's up, boy? I thought he was Pitbull at first. Rob G. Rob G came out Reppin' My Block. You know what Reppin' My Block is? One of the hottest songs at that time. One of the biggest songs to come out of Texas. You know, that's definitely up there with with Camille. What's the Chameleon song?
Big Swingers?
Nah. You're gonna show you how to keep the club.
Oh, Turn Up.
Yeah. Turn it, yeah.
I don't even know that because that's my favorite rapper right
yeah. So, you know what I mean? We was actually in the video for y'all that don't know, but like we, you know what I mean?
In the Turn Up video?
Nah. In a Reppin' My Block.
Okay, Reppin' My Block.
Lil Kiki, Slim Thug, and Rob G, you know, so he invited us down there. Like I said, you know, he come down, and a lot of artists they come to town, or was coming to town, they'll call us, you know what I mean? We'll link up and you know, some people before they was doing what they call it now, not giving people passes. What they call it now?
Oh yeah, that checking in or something.
Yeah. Before they called it checking in, you know, but it was a respect thing. It wasn't like you come see us and we gonna ride. It wasn't none of that.
And I don't even think that was start off as a Texas thing. I think they just did that in Cali, from what I know. But they did it because they like.
But now social media and you know what I mean. So boys think they can get on by doing that with anybody now, or trying to do that with anybody, but. When people was coming through us and doing, you know what I mean, it was a respect thing, but man, what else happened? I mean,
what was that song? What was that song y'all did? Was it on Martin Luther King?
Which one? Are you talking about I'm in the Hood?
I'm in the Hood.
Yeah.
I remember.
So I'm in the Hood, man. If you say you in them streets or you was in them streets, then you definitely should have respect for the people that was in that video, and for us for being able to bring them people together. Yeah. Because you know what I mean, like it ain't about putting nobody's business out there, but it was a lot of certified people with some credentials, you know what I mean, in that video, you know what I mean, and the city came out for us, and they always have, you know, and that was that was when you came back? That was after 07. That was 08 when you came back, huh? Cause that was on No Mercy 1.
Yeah, that was yeah, 08.
Yeah.
Had to be
Yeah,
08.
you left 07 and you came back again. Yeah. But yeah, man. So and it's still a whole lot of good stories in between all that too.
I used to come. Well, of course, we used to come to the parties because
Yeah.
you used to be like, "Hey, we having a party, come through."
Yeah.
So of course, we was there for the parties.
We used to have the livest parties. We used to have the livest parties.
What was the one? The last one I went to, I think, was the one you invited us to was in what's that? Boysville by Judson. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that called? City High. What was it called? Something like that.
I don't know,
City High.
but it was live.
Yeah, it was like City House up James with James. Yeah.
Because it was another one on toward the end of FM 78.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
talking
what you talking about?
Yeah,
Nah,
You
you
had
talking about Boysville about Judson.
No, the one, by Judson, that was that back road.
That was some, I don't remember who had put that one together. That was different. But I remember that
The
one.
one you talking about, I think, because you had the purple lac, right? Or it was like purple or dark blue.
STS? Oh no,
Yeah.
blue and you talking about the long
The long body.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was blue.
one.
That
Yeah,
was Blue
yeah.
Fleetwood.
Yeah.
On them Dayton's, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a low one. They had a low one. Let's go.
Hey, now Fleetwood, man. I wish I would have kept it. I sure wish I would have kept it. But yeah, man, it's it's definitely been a ride though. It's been a
So,
ride.
sticking to the music, and we all know that y'all had like, pretty much if it was anybody that spoke on music, they was always saying Texas Finest. We already know that. And I mean, it was a bunch of other.
They act like they
things.
forget now though, but that's another. We
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that for another day and time.
Yeah. So why you think nobody's getting that kind of, I guess I don't want to say clout, but that kind of respect no more?
Because there's too many people doing it now. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a hustler. Everybody want to be known.
Mhm.
That's the problem. Everybody want to be known now. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be known. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't trying to get street cred. It happened because I was really in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that come from. It's to everybody rapping now. When we started, Texas Finest damn deal. We the first rappers in San Antonio to put out mixtapes. When nobody putting out mixtapes before we started.
From that new way, 'cause then you got PKO.
No, PKO and them didn't put out mixtapes. They put out albums.
Oh, that's true.
PKO put out albums. Lil Sin put out albums. Big House put out albums. We the first group, Texas Finest damn deal, first group to put out mixtapes in San Antonio. And then you got everybody else that came after us in
Pretty much
2000,
just
2001.
following-
You know what I'm saying? Not following us really, because it wasn't our idea to put out mixtapes. This shit started in Houston.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It was us did it first here, and then it's something that was gonna happen eventually anyway. If we wasn't gonna be the first, somebody else was gonna be the first.
Yeah.
So it was something that was bound to happen eventually. But we were the first to do the mixtapes. And back then it wasn't a lot of people, like you said, from 2000 to 2005. Shit, you can name probably on both hands how many people was rapping, how many groups it was in San Antonio putting out mixtapes.
I don't
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
that's how,
okay.
yeah, and back then, you know, we was younger than nobody, you know, we didn't have families, everybody got families, so we was really on our shit then.
Yeah.
You know, now we got shit to tend to now. We got family. This nigga got kids, I got kids, I got a business, I got businesses now, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's different now, but we still love music. We still in our music shit. Now we still working on our shit, and we trying to put our little youngsters on too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But now my business is fucking with my timetables, like in Bad Boys say, you fucking with my timetable. And shit fucking with my timetable. I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? But we still on it. But that's to answer your question. That's why it's too many people trying to do it now.
And then you got social media doing it too. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can call Marco now. We can call Hamburger now. We can call, you know what I mean, my connects that we have from Universal and from other labels is everything is still good. Everything is still there. You know what I mean? So whatever that formula that you cracked to get all those social media numbers, all those streams and stuff, you know what I mean? For whatever reason, everybody haven't did it, or somebody haven't done it big in San Antonio. I think the most you've seen, and probably has been the most consistent, you know, in the last few years, has been Khalid. But you know what I mean, to be able to crack that code and be able to come on, like you got Yoda been doing stuff for for a couple of years, getting his name out. Flu, I don't want to say his government name because I know him personally, you know what I'm saying, but he been doing this thing for for a while, and you seeing it, but it's that social media code, because our people's attention spans it's not as long as
it's horrible. It's horrible.
So you know what I mean. You're only remembered for that next scroll. You know what I mean. If it's on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the case may be. So, and back then it wasn't. And when I explained the game to people, like for us, I feel we came, and we were always on the cusp of the next thing after it happened. So you talking about like with downloads back in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? A lot of people wasn't on it. So then when we figured it out, they moved to the next thing. And then when, oh shit, you could do something with MySpace. Then when we started doing it, then I was on to the next thing. You know what I mean? The whole social media craze. And then there's, Reverb Nation and everything else started really popping. It was like we was always playing catch up. Because Texas, we had our own thing. We had our own producers. We had our own directors. We had our own studio. You learned how to do your own thing. I mean, we was doing a show with G-Unit in California, and people was handing out CDs with writing on it, and we had our CDs with a van wrapped up in covers and everything professionally done. They like, man, who are y'all? Like, what are y'all doing? And they didn't know how to do that in Cali, because they like them. And then you got your people that was in New York at that time.
They were DJs, right? Pretty much go to a DJ and
you got the labels in them cities.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's true.
The labels only came to Houston for a split second to come. Came to the age. Then that's when you had the whole Switch House movement and all that happened. And you know what I mean. And that was it. But before that, which like you said, we were doing it 5 years prior to that. Switch House boom didn't pop off to 05, 06, right in that time frame. As far as when they got signed and got but we knew. Slim Thug, Power Wild, Command, all them boys, stars to us. Yeah. Way before that. We was early on the 90s. Chitlin circuit with them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Not early 90s, but
late 90s, early 2000s.
96, 97, 98.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So I think, to go back to that question, this part of it is that social, you gotta crack that whatever that social media code is, pay your that not your manager, you're like a publicist, whatever that is.
Yeah, to get you.
Because you got a lot of trash that come up, but they know the right people, they or whatever that is, they're able to get on and move to that next thing, man. And nobody here hasn't just really cracked that code to be able to do that yet.
And the publicist is so important right now.
Yeah,
publicist is so important right now.
And we was our own publicist pretty much back then.
Yeah, because marketing is so important in whatever you do. If you're selling, marketing is so important, especially on social media. Now, this given day and age, what I'm saying? So that's what we need to start doing too, really. More.
Everybody, if you're taking it serious, you gotta be on it. You're not gonna be able to do it by yourself. That's just what that is. It ain't happening like that.
So let's say, hypothetically, social media was around when y'all first popped out.
We would have been millionaires. if not, man, we had to count. We would have been one, like he said. We was. I guess you could talk about. Look at what Jeezy did and who he's affiliated with outside of music. Mm-hmm. We was really that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was never a story. My chain. I don't know how many other people you seen with their face on their chain. My jewelry, 10+ years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we been rocking like that forever. You know what I mean? Setting those trends and doing them kind of things. We've been doing that. You know what I mean, for a long time. Had social media been around and we able to show everybody everything. I remember we had somebody flying from Universal to come see us. I sent my boy to go pick him up in my BMW, had a 745 at that time, and it was what it was.
Big boy shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And he came, we was performing at Sunken Gardens, you know what I mean? And picked him up and he like, okay, y'all some local niggas? Like, yeah, I wouldn't say we local, but we need that extra push. And a lot of people don't know that, man. We were working on a few deals with, with Universal at a point in time that, for those reasons, whatever reasons didn't go through. But we was on. Had we had social media, back then, it's like we really got the cars, we got the jewelry, we really moving state to state. We really, those people are coming to come see us. He was actually locked up. It was before Pimp C died. Pimp C come to San Antonio. Pimp C was, we had the studio set up at his house. Mm-hmm. Pimp C pull up in the Bentley, with Mr. 3-2, both of them rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And you'll never know. And at that point in time, we was in, we in Dover. We in Pimp C in Dover with a Bentley in his front yard, and nobody know who in the house, you know what I mean? And for those that don't believe that for whatever reason, check out Pimp C last video, you know what I mean? It was me, him, and, one of our other partners too, man. So, but,
Kodak, shout out to Kodak.
Just had social media been around for where we could really showcase that, man, it would have been game over.
Nigga, had social media been around, nigga, back then, nigga, y'all think I'm an asshole now, nigga. Oh my God, nigga, I would have got it, boy, I would have nigga, boy, yeah, we would have took off, cause it would have been on like Donkey Kong Jr., I swear to God, cause nigga, we would have been all in their face, and that's what labels want to see. They want to see the image. And it gets a lot of niggas out there faking, you know what I'm saying, cause it's all about the image now. So a lot of niggas faking, nigga, but we wasn't doing no faking. I ain't doing no faking now. Definitely wasn't doing no faking back then, nigga, and we would have, nigga, they would have came down here and seen it in real life, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, this is what it is, and we would have been on that. It's been so much easier. It was so much easier.
Content.
We wouldn't been no military walking up down the street 5-6 miles past the selling CDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't did that. You know what I'm saying? We would have all been on the internet, all with this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? That these youngsters doing now. Like,
well, you sound old.
You know what I'm saying? I am old. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we've been in their face.
I mean, just think about it, like I said, so you've been knowing me since we was in elementary school.
Yeah, Carol.
So let's take that part out. Let's take middle school out. Imagine that we had social media at SAM with all the shit we did in them 4 years at SAM. Come on, man. You would have been the next DC Young Fly or the first DC Young Fly. And you know what I mean, man? With just with how we raised, where we from, man, and you know what I mean, the bonds that we built and all the crazy shit that we did, swinging on the highway,
I remember
stopping on the highway. Man, come on, man.
We
like
shut the whole highway.
The whole highway on 10. On 10, right here, man.
We just got out the car. Everybody got out the car and just
with a line of cars.
A line of cars. Everybody got out shaking hands. It's 18 wheelers coming hitting brake.
Yeah.
We're on the highway. We was like, all right, man, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we was going or coming from.
I don't even know. Nah, but yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It was
my
a party.
Son never do that.
Whatever it was, it probably was a party, but yeah, man, that was.
So I'm saying, imagine how we had camera phones and all that stuff back then, and and they had Facebook and all that stuff back then, man. It would have been crazy. But yeah, we would have been millionaires because we had everything that we said we had, shit we had and we still got. You know what I mean? But like you said, man, we just we're a lot older now, but it's finna happen again. So they about to be able to experience it.
All right.